back to Crypto Rally. It is March 27th, 2026, and we're looking at Dogwifhat, also known as WIF. So from the previous top down to the bottom, if this holds, these would be my resistance levels. And I'll do my targets between the 618, 786 for resistance. So if we get through this, we'd be coming up to this 1618 and this 1.272 at $12.66, which is like a $12 billion market cap, which currently Doge is $12 billion, and then $41.86, in which currently Solana is about $47 billion market cap. So we think it could get up there. If it passes this high right here, then we can reach those levels there. But let's go ahead and we're going to go back in time and look for like bear market targets. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and remove these drawings, and I'm going to grab my fib tool right here. So I'm going to grab my fib tool, I'm going to go from here to the top. And I chose this because basically we're going straight up, hit here, came down, bounced back up, came to the high. So I'm going from this high to this bounce point right here. So we started becoming bearish, so we want to find bearish targets. So I would have put my fibs. I would have said, hey, 618, 786, right here, this is our support. And you can see that we came through, but we held this support for a while until we finally broke through and we came down. Then I'd be like, hey, we're going to the 1618. Between this level and this level, this would be my like bottom right here. So came down, hit the 1618, bounced up. So I'm not sure why this was bearish, if there was news going on in the economy or whatever it is. That would have been my target. So then we reverse it. So we're going to take this bounce point right here. Go ahead and delete this. And delete this. Reverse the fib. Reversing the fib. I'm going to say, hey, we're balancing. My targets are between the 618, 786, the bounce. If we get through this right here, we're probably going to this area up here. And we got through it, but we didn't stay over it for long. We came back down. We just ended up double topping and coming back down. So we never broke through the high. If we would have broke through the high, we would have probably came up there. And so now we want to find down targets. So we go up to this high. And then this is the bounce to the high. So we want to reverse the fib. Reverse. And so I would have said, hey y'all, coming down. Let's go to find the 618, 786. 618, 786. You can see it came down and bounced up, stayed in it, and then we came all the way down. So then I was like, hey, if we break down through here, we come to the 618, the 1618. So these would be my area targets right here. You can see we came through, but the next week we were back above, going into the next bull market. But at least bounce, not bull market, but at least bounce. So I would have said, hey, from the top, we bounced down here. So I would have said, hey, my resistance levels, whoops, hold on. then reverse the fib. So we gotta reverse the fib. Reverse. So I said 786, 618, my resistance. We ended up not even getting there. We only got to the 0.5. To the 0.5. So it started coming back down. So I said, okay, this is the recent top. Reverse the fib again. I'm gonna find down targets. So I would have said, all right, we're coming back down, coming back down. The target here is for support here. And you can see that we ended up bouncing off the 0.5, coming back up, but not getting a new high. So now, and then we started coming back down, so lower high. So I would go from here, lower high, to where we bounced from. Oh, here, lower high. Actually, yeah, lower high, that's fine. And so I would have said this is support, 618, 786. Came in, held up for support a little bit, came down to like a double bottom, tried to get back above it, couldn't get back above it, and we're crashing again. So look for the 1618. And this is where we're at right now. So is this somewhere in here in the bottom of the bear market like we were before? And then we're gonna find our bottom and head higher to those higher targets. I'm not sure, but if we go from here to here, let's say this is the bottom. This is the bottom. Say right there is the bottom. So right here, say. So I'm going to say, reverse the fib. That's one thing. So reverse the fib. First target would be 786, 618. And then here, for possible targets, these would be my first initial targets. And if we get above the all-time high, the higher targets we had would be my targets. But this would be my targets now. And remember last time, this bounce right here, we didn't even get above the 50 level. We didn't even get above this 50 level at all. Came up to it. So, but if we get above it, and we get above this, then where are these coming up to here between $5.5, $2.5, and then the first target's 87 cents to 60 cents. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I mean, hopefully we're getting towards the lows, but that's all I have. Again, not financial advice. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any more questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and I will get back to everyone. But thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.